Hey everyone, and welcome back. I know it's been absolutely forever since I sat down and filmed a sit-down video, and honestly, life just got in the way. Probably for the last month and a half, since the beginning of August. My life has been out of control crazy. Just with things like I was having computer issues where I wasn't able to essentially do anything, and after hours and hours and hours at the Apple store, as well as on the phone with Apple Care, we finally got everything resolved. We essentially had to reconfigure my entire computer, do a ton of different updates that weren't registering, because I have just the auto reminder for updates. So there were some updates that just weren't, for some reason, weren't going through, and I wasn't being alerted about them. So between computer issues and not being able to get the footage off of my camera onto my computer, it was just really discouraging. And there was a bunch of videos that I had pre-filmed for the end of August, because I knew that just in general life was going to get a little crazy, and now they're kind of irrelevant and out of date, so it's footage that I can't even use. And then at the very end of August, my grandmother passed away. She's actually my great-grandma. She was my dad's grandma, so she was 94 and she passed away. So just a lot going on with that. I just needed to take some time for myself to kind of, just be with my family during that time. And then also my grandpa on my mom's side, my mom's dad, turned 70 this year, so we had a surprise party for him. So that meant that we had a ton of people and staying with us from out of town. So like I said, the last about month and a half have been absolutely crazy. That being said, I just haven't had a chance to sit down and film. I have so much that I want to share with you guys, and I'm back at a good place where I feel like my life has kind of settled down a little bit and I can get back to filming. And the biggest thing I have to share with you guys is my empties. This basket, or this Victoria's Secret bag, is literally overflowing. So I figured, why not start with this? This is kind of an easier video to film, to get back in the groove of filming. So as you can see here, my basket is really, really full, but I figured I would share with you guys what I've used the last month or so. First thing I used were the Up and Up Refreshing Wet Cleansing Towelettes. These are the ones that are compared to Pond's. I used to really like these, and I still do, and I actually have purchased them since. But I will be honest and say that I did end up splurging and buying the Pond's brand, and these are nothing like the Pond's ones. The Pond's ones are much, much nicer. But for a cheap alternative, I do like these. And I almost wish that I had never tried the Pond's ones, because now I know how much better they are. The next thing I used up was this. This is from the Freeman, the little face masks. This is a charcoal and black sugar polishing mask. I have a hard time saying that this was a mask, because it was more like a scrub that you kind of just let sit on your face. It wasn't thick and it was gritty, so it kind of fell off and flaked off of your face. I could see how rubbing it in definitely removed dead skin cells, and possibly cleaned up my pores a little bit. I like it. I actually have one more of this one, but I wouldn't consider it a mask. I would say it was more like a scrub. So these are just the $1, I think they're $1.39 packets. I used up one of those. I finally used up my Noir Tease scented body mist. This is from Victoria's Secret. I got this a little over 2 years ago, and it smells so good. I'm gonna have to purchase another one of these, because it's a body mist that smells more like a perfume, which I kind of like. It's just very, it reminds me, I actually bought this on my birthday 2 years ago. Matt and I were away at a really good friend's wedding, and he was in the wedding and I was not, so there was a mall across the street, and so I just treated myself to some stuff since it was my birthday, and this is one of the things I picked up, and it kind of reminds me of that time, which I'm very nostalgic with perfumes and scents in general. So I did pick that up, I did use that up, and I do plan on purchasing another one because I really, really liked that. Next thing I went through was another of the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous Makeup Setting Spray. I don't know that I think this prolongs my makeup in any way, but I like the way that it kind of just makes all your makeup like melt together in a good way, so that it kind of reduces the powderiness that I sometimes get obviously from setting powders. So I did use up another one of those, and I have already repurchased. However, the one that I just bought, I think the sprayer's messed up on, so I'm probably going to change out the pumps. Now that I think about that, I'm going to put this over here so that I remember to do that. Next thing I used up is the Wen Sweet Almond Mint. What is this? The Re-Moist Intensive Hair Treatment. This is another one of the videos that I had pre-filmed that it's not irrelevant at this point. I'm going to refilm it. But there will be a giveaway with some of this stuff, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll talk more about these products in that, but I did end up using this up. And I won't be repurchasing any Wen products, but you can see my full review in that video. It should be up hopefully really soon. I went through a ton of hair care. This is the L'Oreal Paris Color Vibrancy Nourishing Shampoo. The L'Oreal Paris hair care is some of my favorite, but this is not my favorite kind. I think I have the ones that I prefer better in here. This is something I got through couponing. I used it up. It worked fine. I just prefer like sulfate free for my hair currently. Another hair product that I used up, and I don't know what's on it, is this Suave Daily Clarifying with Deep Cleansers for normal to oily hair shampoo. This is less than $3 a bottle. I use this about once a week, and then I also use it right before I get my hair colored. It just kind of removes all of the buildup from hair products and that sort of thing that kind of build up on your scalp. I do like this. I will repurchase it for the fact that it's cheap, and I think it works for that purpose. See, this is the Pond's cleansing towelettes that I used up, that I much prefer to the Up and Up brand ones, but I can get 2 of those for the price of these. So sometimes it's kind of hard to justify. Matt used up the Dove Men Plus Care Fortifying Shampoo and Conditioner. This is the Fresh Clean 2-in-1 with caffeine and menthol. We get this at Sam's Club. He continues to repurchase it. I think the Dove Care Plus Men is probably his favorite brand of skincare products. He also used up this Old Spice Hawk Ridge body wash. This smells really good. Well, it doesn't really smell like anything now. The bottle, it doesn't, like the packaging doesn't smell like it did. But this does smell really good. We got this through couponing. This is from Old Spice. I liked it. I don't think he cares much for like the body wash stuff. I think he cares more about like shaving cream and that sort of thing. That's why he prefers the Dove and those things. But he didn't complain about it, and he has a few more that he's working through, so I don't think he minds. I used up another one of the Up and Up brand cleansing towelettes. I went through another body spray. This one is one that I kept in my car, which is why it kind of looks funny. This is the Dove Go Fresh Body Mist and Energizing Grapefruit and Lemongrass. I bought this forever ago. Like, I was probably still in high school, and I've been out of college for 2 years. And so I've had this for years. And it was just something that I always kept in my car. And I would use when I felt like I needed like something to freshen up with, but I always have like perfume and stuff in my purse too. So this one hardly ever got used. I would spray it before I went into the gym, or after I got into the or left from the gym if I needed to freshen up before going somewhere. I used it all up. I have a different body spray in my car currently, so I won't be repurchasing that. I used up one of my Degree Motion Sense deodorants. I really like this. However, I kind of go between this and the Secret Outlast because my body does get used to them, so I kind of rotate them out every couple months. I'm currently using the Secret one, but I will be going back to this probably in the next couple months here. Oops. Just dropped the camera lens, or the lens cap. And then, like I said, I used some more shampoos. These are the L'Oreal Everpure Sulfate Free Color Care System. This is the line that I prefer over the one that I showed you guys before. So I used up the moisturizing shampoo and then the smoothing conditioner. I really like these. I'm working through some other stuff that I had stocked up, like back stock. So I will be repurchasing those at some point. I'm just trying to work through other things. I went through a little bottle of Advil. These are just the ones that has 20 liquid caplets. I get headaches quite easily, so I take Advil, I guess not a lot, but I do take it quite often. So I always like to have that around. I used up a body wash. This is the Ravishing Ruby from Philosophy. I buy these from like TJ Maxx and Marshalls when I can get them a little bit cheaper. They're like $12 there, where they're $17, I believe, from like the department stores. So if I can save $5 on those, I try to buy them when I can get them. So I used that one up. This one was really pretty, just kind of like a fruity scent. I don't know what they claim that this scent is because it doesn't say, but it was really nice, and I'd probably purchase that one again if I saw it again. I also used up another one of the Rimmel London Just Let It Go Gentle Eye Makeup Removers. This is the one that removes waterproof mascara. I purchased this a few times over and I really like it. I have a new one currently. I used up the Pure Pure Delicate 4-in-1 Sulfate Free Non-Drying Gentle Washes away dirt and makeup, even mascara. Soothes and tones skins for all skin types. This is something I got in a Ipsy bit a while ago. I actually really liked this. I have been using some other samples that I have currently, and I'm trying to just use those up and then decide which one I want to use. I used to be a huge fan of the Philosophy face wash, but I like some of these other cleansing milks just as well, so I'm just going to kind of use them all up and do kind of maybe like a price comparison to see which one would be the best bang for my buck. These are some Avon little samples that I got in the mail that I had sent to me. The first one was Imari Seduction by Avon, and usually if I like the scent enough, I'll like pull the sticky thing off and I'll stick these in my clothing drawers. This one I do not care for. That is not a scent that I would wear.